are now tuned into Somewhere in the Middle with Soonie and Mo.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Hey, Don on the beat.
I got so many ups.
Everywhere I go, I
got so many ups.
so many ups.
I know they plotting against me. I know it's hate, they wanna kill me, but please don't tempt me, cause I got so many Govts. Hey, ain't none of them empty. Jesus said they would hate me too. That's how I know it's envy. I got so many ups.
I feel like a gangster when that song comes on.
You're like,
Dang, I can't even take the fucking hood off. Okay.
it's stuck on your muffs, on your ear muffs.
It was
Hi,
stuck,
everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why we only got 2 people, 4 people?
stuck. Sorry, I was
Dang.
eating. That was a
So-
good breakfast / lunch.
I had some dumplings. Soonie had some noodles.
Noodles.
Noodle. She had some noodle. Why do they not say
Where
the S?
is everyone? They don't have an S in their language, I don't think.
No, because they just say noodle and then they say nail. They don't say nails.
I don't think they have an S in their language.
You should ask that.
Ask Chinese people?
Yeah, I mean you're over there with them.
Well, I'm in Japan.
Still, same thing. Breaking news: Trump indicted for purchasing a Glock at the gun shop.
Thank you for the breaking news. You come
Dude,
through
I
every
love
single
it.
time.
I love the Trump breaking news. This is my favorite part of the show now. Okay, guys. Well, welcome. It's Tuesday. I almost said it was Friday. I almost felt like it was Friday.
Does it feel like Friday?
It does in my house because everybody in it is sick, minus me. Nobody's got COVID. And funny story though. Okay, so Dave and Gabby went to the doctor yesterday and they had their COVID test and they were negative. They didn't have to wear a mask or anything like that. I went with Evan to the doctor today and no, we didn't wear any masks in, but then they took his temperature and they were like, you have a temperature. And we were like, okay. And all of a sudden this lady like comes in and she's like, can you put these on, please? She like hands us 2 masks. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, we have walked in the building. That was one door. We talked to 2 people downstairs. Then we touched the elevator. Then we went up to the check-in desk. We touched the iPad. We touched several pens. And, the amount of contact that we've had up until this point, like what is the purpose of this mask? So
That's
they were like, well,
crazy.
we need to take the COVID test to make sure. So they took the COVID test. The COVID test was negative. And then we were just like, are
To be
these
sure
masks?
of what? Like, if you
I
have
don't
COVID,
know.
then you'll get over it.
Well, this is what was funny about it is she said to me, we're going to test you for flu and COVID, but don't worry, it's the same test.
Because COVID is the flu.
Yeah.
COVID is the flu. In case you didn't know.
In our opinion, YouTube, don't ban this video.
Oh yeah. In our opinion, sorry.
What's
was
up,
being pretty
Elizabeth?
cavalier.
What's up, Jacqueline? Yeah. We have to make sure to say that.
I hate social media.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. What up, Apex? So yeah, so that's why it feels like it's Friday, because it's been a rough couple of days in this household.
Rough couple days, huh?
A rough couple days. When everybody's sick, how it is in the world for a mom. You know how it goes.
Yeah. No one cares when we're sick.
Nope. Exactly.
We gotta get washed. Clothes still gotta get washed.
Dinner still has to get made.
I still gotta pick her from school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get to take a day off when I don't feel good.
Right. Steven Crowder. These are the type of women you are looking for. You chose wrong. You wanted women like you wanted women like us. The ones that are ride or die. Like we do our job no matter what.
Yes. Steven Crowder. By the way, Steven Crowder, I'm still waiting for that apology from Daily Wire and Candace, and I have not seen anything yet. Surprising.
I was on the lookout all weekend for it.
Surprising. They somehow just mysteriously missed this.
Yeah. She talked about everything else except for the apology. So, hi Mo. Why do you come to Arlington?
What the heck happened?
I don't know. You cut out for a second. We couldn't hear you. Hi Mo. Why do you come to Arlington? Stay in Dallas, Tarrant County is inhabitable. Hi Mo. Come to Arlington, stay in Dallas, Tarrant County. What? I live in Dallas County. It's inhabitable. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Huh.
I don't know what he's trying to say either. What are you trying to say?
I think he's trying to tell me that Arlington is inhabitable, but I'm not sure. Crowder posted a reel of Britney Spears today. I saw that.
I want to show you something.
Okay.
Okay. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Don't cheat. Close your eyes.
I don't even want no hot dog no more.
Were they like swinging a hot dog like on a rope?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
No, it's not.
That is, first of all, in slow motion, it's hilarious. It really is. You know, just imagine like a bunch of drunk chicks at a party doing that. Like hilarious. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
All right, y'all got y'all's reaction. Someone asked me to put that on to see your reaction to it.
Who was it?
It was Jax.
Oh, okay. Jax. Mo's next girls night out. Hell yeah, dude. Next party game.
Are you can you really do that?
Could I do it? Like, do you think
I want you to do it and then film it.
You know what? Let's do that. I have some hot dogs.
You do it.
No, I'll do it. I'm saying.
Okay.
I have some hot dogs. I guess I just have to tie a string to them. Okay, yeah. We'll film it. Are you guys put a comment if you want to see Mo do this hot dog trick or this party game? I know y'all want to see this. And we will post the video. We'll come with the video on Friday. but I'm not doing it in a bathing suit. That's for damn sure. Okay, it's not happening.
I can't wait to see this. I'm excited.
Dave, so you're gonna have to film me trying to get a hot dog in my mouth. He's like, silence.
Trying to get a hot dog in my mouth. It's probably like pause.
You really did. There was like the longest pause just now. He was like, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
It's done. It's gonna be done. I'll do one in motion and slow motion. How about that?
Just make sure you put the sound on it.
Okay.
We need to hear the like.
Should I do it to like Bryson's Homemaker song or something?
No, don't desecrate the song by doing that. What?
Okay.
Why you calling her Mo 3? Mo 3 dead. Her name is Mo.
Mo 3? Who called me Mo 3?
Apex.
Where is that comment? I didn't see that.
Dallas mayor is not Republican. What do you think about the Mo 3?
Oh. We talked about this last show. I don't think anything about it.
Nathan.
I think he just switched because that was the right move to make if he wanted to maintain in his position.
Yeah. Pastor Brian wish he could have did it that successfully.
Yeah. He should have just did it and not said anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. But but he had to be loud and proud, and
Yeah.
he just couldn't help himself.
Yeah. Now he's talking about his Tesla.
He's Tesla that he got to pay a payment on every month. Okay,
Man.
you coming out of pocket, sir. Pocket deep
Out
in
of
your
pocket.
pocket
Deep out of those pockets, man.
for
Anyways.
no reason.
All right, guys. So today, news is a little slow. I know there's
Yeah.
Britney Spears, dancing with knives, and that's probably very entertaining for you people. Sorry, I didn't mean to say you people, but
Yes, you did.
you people. But we're gonna talk. We tried to scrape up some interesting news for y'all. So today we're gonna talk about a few things. I started to watch a show on Hulu with Kerry Washington, who apparently just discovered obviously before she wrote her book, but she was like doing one of those shows like where you are going to find out about your ancestry. And when her parents found out that she was going to do the show, which required a DNA test, they were like, now might be the time that we tell her I'm not her dad. Turns out she was adopted. Or I'm sorry, the father was a sperm donor. So yeah. So she found that out. And that really wasn't the big deal, but her quote on it's basically saying she was birthed into a lie really bugged me because anyways, we'll talk about that because that just really bugged me. I haven't finished watching the show yet. But I definitely will watch the whole thing and report back to you. Then we're going to talk about some concerning books. A friend of mine posted on her page yesterday. She lives in New Brunswick, Texas, and she was at her local public library and sent me some pictures of some books that were in the library that I'm going to show that were just probably like worse than I've ever seen so far. So we'll show those. Then we're going to talk about the government shutdown that's looming and the fact that they are trying to propose a $3,600 child tax credit payment again. But there's a whole lot more to it. It is a mess right now, what's going on. So we're going to talk about that. And then we found this hilarious, this is not even a joke, this is real. Colin Kaepernick, I know that this had been kind of floating around that Colin Kaepernick, after Aaron Rodgers got injured, there was rumors floating around that he was like trying to contact the New York Jets to like get on the team as their quarterback. Mm-hmm. And it was apparently just a rumor, but now he has sent a letter to the Jets. We have the letter. We're going to read it to you guys because this shit is funny.
I'm scared.
Yeah. And then, of course, there will be more news that we'll bring to the table. So
you actually have good news.
Yeah.
I'm excited to talk about your news.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Cue the song. 4-page letter, Soonie. Sing it.
What?
From Aaliyah. He said that the Chiefs a 3-page letter.
I'm
now you got to sing
him a 4-page letter, and I don't know the rest.
And close it with a kiss. Yeah.
And close with a kiss. Yeah, I didn't know that. I haven't listened to that song in a minute. I gotta listen.
That's a good song, man.
It is a good song. I just haven't listened to it in like such a very long time.
Have you ever written anybody a 4-page letter or a 3-page letter?
Absolutely not.
Never?
No.
Dang.
No.
You probably wrote like a text.
I've never even wrote that long of a text.
What about an email?
No. I don't send long messages.
Dang, dude, I've written letters. I've written like long letters.
I've written a letter, but it's been a page, like not 2. What the hell are you gonna say? There's like only so much you could say in a letter. That's just a lot to be reading.
I ain't never write you a letter. You're gonna be like, this is an inconvenience. I'm gonna write you this.
I'll read it, but don't expect like
heartfelt
a
letter.
don't expect. I will read it. See, I don't know if I could send anything back though.
First of all, are you gonna just skim through the letter? If I write you like a real heartfelt letter, are you just gonna skim through it?
No, I would read it. Are you gonna skim through it? I would read it.
Dude, I could so see Soonie like just skimming through it. Like she's just like skimming through it just to pick up the high points. Cause you know, Soonie, she don't watch like full videos. She don't read full letters, man. That's all right. I ain't gonna write you a letter.
I read
It's cool.
full bills though. I be some stuff I do read.
She does read
It's
full
a-
bills. I don't think
It's a letter. I
I
don't know.
know,
Like you
but if
can get on
somebody's-
the phone and say it to me.
if somebody wrote you like a heartfelt letter and they were like, you know what, Soonie, like I just want to tell you like how much you mean to me, blah 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 blah. You wouldn't read that whole thing,
I would read it.
and then you wouldn't write back. You'd be like,
I would talk to you in person and be like, "No, that was really dope. Thank you." But no, I wouldn't like
dude, see, I would want to let her
let it
back.
That's what you do with your man though. Like you don't do that with your friends. The fuck? That's super gay. Like write me a love letter. No.
Dude, speaking of super gay, the other day, Soonie sends me a text and she's like, Mo, I need you. And then she's like, what the fuck? That sounded gay. She said that sounded gay. It was all in caps.
did.
Mo, I need you. Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, man.
I didn't mean it like that.
The
Just saying.
Jets just signed a new QB today. Why did he waste his time? Who did they sign?
Not Colin Kaepernick.
Not Colin. Well, he asked to be. Well, we'll tell you guys the deets. Don't get ahead of the story, Vanessa. We gonna tell you.
Slow down.
Judy wrote Cash a letter, but it wasn't 4 pages. Did he write you back? Dude, okay, wait. She said, I understand passing notes in school. Okay, so this was a thing back in my day. So this was before phones. We didn't have phones to text people. So we had 8 periods in a day. And me and my best friend would write each other a letter, like handwrite a letter about like whatever was going on in that class. And we draw like a picture, like with stick figures at the bottom. And then we'd fold it like in this really intricate way, like where you had it's like a puzzle to take it apart and pass it to each other when we were going to our next class. And then when we'd come out of our next class, we'd have a whole nother letter. So we would write 9 letters a day. Like page letters. That's how we communicated with each other before text messages.
I wouldn't have been your friend. That's just too much.
It's really not though.
That's too much. You just said 9 times, bro. Like, what did y'all talk about?
Because it'd be like, girl, I'm so tired. Like my eyes are like, and then I draw like a picture of like a cartoon character with like the X eyes. I'd be like, this is what my eyes look like. And I draw like a picture. And then I'd be like, dude, my teacher's tripping today. Like it would just say just stupid shit.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I still had those letters. Those were so good. Hilarious.
You wish you still had those letters?
Yeah, so I could read back and like reminisce.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. I won't say nothing.
Trevor Simon.
Whoa. I'll be
Trevor
back. My
Simeon.
stomach is like
She got the bubble guts. Trevor Simeon is the new quarterback. Sorry, Mo, didn't mean to get to the whole of the story. It's my new team, so I know all the news. Oh, okay. I got you. It's your team. Okay. All right. Well, Soonie is obviously got the bubble guts, so she's going to use the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to probably start with the most uninteresting story that we have, which is the story about Kerry Washington. Yeah, you would pass a notebook back and forth. Wow, that's probably what we should have done. But we like to do the little foldy things. Yeah. Oh, Big Booty Judy, I forgot to do your song. Hold on, we'll do that real quick. Since we have to wait on Soonie anyways, we'll do the Big Booty Judy song. Hold on.
Big Judy, big booty Judy. What? Big Judy, big booty Judy. Big booty, big Judy, big booty Judy. Stop, I wanna see you move it. Yeah. Big booty Judy, big booty Judy. God dang
There we go. All right, cool. Big booty Judy. Alrighty, so as I stated, Kerry Washington recalls the moment that she learned her dad is not her biological father. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about this story because it was quite interesting. So this story is from the Today Show, and she opened up about her life-changing event while discussing her new memoir, Thicker Than Water. That's a book that she just wrote. And she sat down with Hoda and Jenna Bush on the Huda and Jenna show, which I have never seen in my entire life. Oh, hold on one second, you guys. Soonie sending me a message. What the hell? Yeah, Soonie might be a minute. Soonie might be a minute, y'all. Everybody give Soonie some doo-doo emojis in the chat while we wait on her to come back. All right. She probably watching the show too from the toilet. All right. So Kerry Washington is opening up about how she learned that her dad is not her biological father. In an interview, we got to talk about Brittany. All right, we'll talk about Brittany. In an interview with today's Hoda and Jenna, Washington said that after she wrapped the show Scandal, which I was a huge fan of, I love Scandal. Drop in the chat if you love Scandal. It was one of my favorite shows. If you have not seen Scandal, it's a great show. She was wondering what she would do next. And she quoted by saying, I was already saying, like, who am I? What will I do next? What is my purpose? She said during the Today Show. She said her parents asked her to come home to visit because they had something important to tell her. This came after she announced to her family her intentions to appear on the show Finding Your Roots, a show that features celebrities learning about their family history through DNA testing, which she mentions in her new memoir titled Thicker Than Water. So she went to her parents' house, and her parents told her that my dad, basically, she said, my parents told me that my dad is not my biological father. Obviously, they had to tell her that because she was going to take this DNA test and find out anyway. So she found out in this manner. Basically, they told her that she was born from a sperm donor. She said the announcement had been shocking for her, but somehow on some level, she felt she'd always known something was different. It was shocking, but there was also something strangely familiar, she recalled. There was like a confirmation. She said the revelation had been like a call to adventure for her. It felt like, well, this is really exciting opportunity for me to learn more about who I am and who I want to be, and to also make sense of my life, she said. Washington added that writing in her memoir, Thicker Than Water, which is now out, that it was healing. That's part of what was really healing about writing in the memoir is I got to look back at my life and say, oh, with this new information, I kind of understand it all now, but I wanted to write my way through that, she said. The book title is a play on the phrase blood is thicker than water. She confirmed, explaining that water has been the thorough line for her family. As I started to write, the imaginary of water kept coming up. And again, she said, citing a neighborhood pool where she spent her summers growing up in upstate New York cabin, blah, 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 blah. This article doesn't say the exact quote that I read, but I did save, I hope I saved it. Yeah, here it is right here. So she revealed that she was birthed into a lie. So she said, despite the shock and emotional turmoil that turned her life upside down, Washington shared how she got through such a life-changing moment in her life and how she was able to cope with her new reality after learning that she was actually conceived using a sperm donor. So she also said, in not so many words, that she always felt like a supporting character in her life. Okay. She stated that her parents' marriage was always kind of rocky, but they tried to hide it from her, which I mean, I think is pretty, admirable, right? Like they tried to keep her life as normal as possible. Her parents were both very professional people. And so she always felt this immense pressure to, do something to be better, to somehow fix whatever bad situation was going on with her parents, which is kind of what led her down the road to acting. And ultimately she became a successful actress, right? What I didn't like about this, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I hate, I feel like there's a little bit of a victimhood with this story here because, you know, her saying that she was birthed into a lie and that she always felt like a supporting character in her parents' story, kind of alluding to the fact like she never quite felt important. And it's like, you know, rather than sit here and the woe is me, okay, why don't you thank your lucky stars that your parents brought you into this world, whether it was by a sperm donor or any other way, that they gave you a really great life and they gave you really great opportunities and you became an amazing actress, a beautiful woman. Your parents are great. Your family is great. Like, why do you have to write a book? I understand writing the book and telling the story, but to write a book and paint yourself out to be this victim that was birthed into a lie really just did it for me. Like, that put me over the edge. And I was just like, sis, you took it too far. You took it a little too far. So, anyways, I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that that was a little bit of an interesting story. Anyways, okay, so the other thing I want to show you guys is these books. Okay, so I don't know if you guys follow Freedom for Freedom's Sake. Hold on, I'll pull up the account. Anyway, she's a good friend of mine, and I apologize. Free for Freedom's Sake is her page. So I don't know if you guys, how long you guys have been following me, but I interviewed her. This is her page right here. I'm going to bring it up. I interviewed her on my channel, Let's Talk Darling, a while back because her and her husband are actually being sued by the Biden administration, the Biden-Harris administration. This is them right here. This is her. She's the sweetest, sweetest girl ever. And she is being sued by the Biden-Harris administration because she was part of like a Trump train convoy here in Texas. And they were flying these big flags. I don't know if you guys remember. Hey, Soonie, welcome back. Everything good?
Yeah, I feel better.
Okay, good.
I might have to get up and go again. I'm
No
just
problem.
letting you know.
No problem. But yeah, so they were driving on the road in New Brunswick, Texas, and the Biden-Harris campaign bus was on the road with their car, and they claimed that this Trump train of cars ran the Biden-Harris bus off the road. Okay, so that was like the story back then. Anyway, so they've been in this long, forever long lawsuit over it. But I follow her page, and she sent me, oh, where did the pictures go? Wait, I know I sent it to Soonie. Hold on.
And
Just
so
a
what's me?
second. I sent you the pictures.
I ain't got no pictures from you.
Yeah, I sent them on Instagram.
No, you did it.
Watch me. Pull it up.
No, you didn't. My name's
Where's
at
your
the top.
page at? Oh, there it is.
At the top.
I was like, oh shoot.
Gone to the
Soonie.
top.
Soonie, these pictures.
What? Wait.
Oh my gosh, it's not there. Dang.
Because you didn't send it.
It is. It says image not available. Hold on, guys, because I really want to send you these pictures. I want to show you these pictures.
Hold on, guys. Don't
Momento,
go
por
anywhere.
favor.
We'll be right back
Soonie.
after we run this commercial.
Tell them about your bathroom trip.
How about I just run this commercial?
Okay.
We'll be right back after this.
No.
At Truth in the Marketplace Media, we stand for authenticity, transparency, and honest storytelling. Now, we're thrilled to unveil our exclusive merch collection that embodies our core values and empowers you to be a catalyst for positive change.
She really did run a commercial, y'all. Okay, I'm just sending these through to WhatsApp and then I can open them. All right. Got it. How'd you guys like that commercial? I'm sorry, guys. We're a little bit slow. And all right. So these were pictures that were in the library at the New Brunsfield Library. Brace yourselves. Look at this.
What the hell?
Yeah, hold on.
What
Kinks,
the
fantasy,
hell?
and porn. And look at these pictures. So this is all about masturbation and all kinds of weird stuff. But she had posted these on her page, and I could not believe it. Look at this. Look at
This
these
is a
graphic
kid's book?
images. This is in the library.
Oh,
But I mean, just the way it's talking about it, it looks like it's geared towards kids.
yeah. Like,
Look at these pictures, you guys.
why do you even need a book like that in a public
Yes.
library?
Yeah. Look at
It's
this. This is
pornography.
disgusting.
You might as well
You
sell
s-
porn there.
And they have a woman here with breasts and a penis.
Wow,
Yeah.
disgusting.
What are kinks and fantasies? Unbelievable. So, yeah, not only do we have to look in our school libraries, but now you have to look and see what's going on the shelves in your public libraries because it's out of control.
Can't go nowhere, man.
You can't go
Nowhere
nowhere.
safe. Dang, can y'all leave us alone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she said, "Girl, this is hardly anything compared to what I've been posting about." This is in the children's section of the public library in New Brunsfield. So there you go, children's section.
They should go to jail for grooming. This is a crime.
Disgusting.
It's a crime that's being committed on a massive scale, and no one. I mean, I say no one, but the majority of the population is okay with their children being essayed on a regular basis, like
Right.
sexually harassed. It's a freak, man.
It's disgusting.
Colin
right.
Kaepernick.
Here's our next story.
Camp a lot.
So Soonie is gonna remind you what Colin said once about the NFL, because if you don't remember, what did he say? What did
Colin
he say about-
Kaepernick decided to say the NFL is like slavery. He
Mhm.
compared the combine and how they inspect you, look at you, make sure the product is good. And it was like slavery to him. He said it himself, not making this up. And he said it in the Netflix film that came out, where he openly stated it was like slavery. It was a mistreatment of black players.
Right.
Which brought me back to a memory. Do you want me to say it?
Go ahead.
Brought me back to a memory of Kanye West when he decided to openly admit that slavery was a choice. So I think Kanye was right based on this letter, and I'm going to play the audio. Based on this letter that Mr. Capalot decided to send over to the Jets. So you either like being a slave, or you just made all this shit up, or Kanye West was just right, and it's absolutely a choice, and people choose to do these things because it's a convenience for them. Why are you trying to get back into a league that made you feel like you was a slave? Here's Kanye West.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? Like, it's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like slavery, Holocaust Jews, slavery is blacks. So
yeah. Colin Kaepernick just admitted the quiet part out loud, that he is choosing to be a slave, and nobody should feel sorry for him going forward. And it's like serendipitous because they hired a whole new quarterback. So your letter pandering did nothing to you. You should read this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it right now. Okay, so here's the letter, so y'all don't get it twisted. So this was to Joe Douglas of the New York Jets, and This is quite a lengthy letter, so I'm going to read it, but y'all hit that like button as I'm reading it and feel free to chime in on any parts. I'm going to skip around a little bit because I don't need to go into detail, but anyways, it says, Joe, I hope this letter finds you in great spirits despite the less than ideal start to a big season. I'm wishing you, your staff, and the players a great game this weekend as you look to bounce back. I'm writing, of course, in response to the unfortunate loss of Aaron Rodgers. I know the aspirations this season were and still are to win a championship, and so that Hall of Fame-sized hole will need to be filled as best as possible to keep the team on a Super Bowl track. As of right now, Zach Wilson is charged with that task, and I wish him and the rest of the team the best moving forward. However, I know that there are currently depth issues at the position, and I've heard that the backup spot is likely to be filled by a veteran quarterback, which we've now learned was filled by a veteran quarterback. As much as I would love the opportunity to fill that spot, I'm writing you in hopes that you can imagine a much different approach involving me. I would be honored and extremely grateful for the opportunity to come in and lead the practice squad. I would do this with the sole mission of getting your defense ready each week. If I
Honored.
honored. Yes.
Honored.
Please emphasize whatever I don't emphasize. If I were able to fill this role for the team, I believe this allows for multiple things. Number one, it gives your defense the advantage of getting a truer read on more mobile, athletic, versatile quarterbacks it will face when in weeks 4, 5, and 6.
None of which he is.
Or has he ever been?
He was not versatile, or he would have come back the second season outside of his rookie season and dominated. But you know what happened? Is the NFL got film on Mr. Colin Kaepernick. He found out his play style and exploited the fuck out of him for the rest of his wannabe lackluster NFL career.
I love Sooney's side commentary. It's the best. He said, I would consider it a privilege to be able to do this. It would take on this responsibility with the dedication and passion as if it were the QB1 position. Number two, this would also allow you guys as an organization to take a real look at where I am football-wise in game-like situations against an elite defense, while also not putting any competitive pressure on Zach. I understand the importance of keeping him confident and focused as QB1, and I would only look to boost that confidence in any interactions that we may have if I was given this role within the team. In a perfect world for the Jets, Zach Wilson finds his stride and shows that he is able to lead the championship caliber team that you put together to the Super Bowl. I believe a confident Zach Wilson has the tools to do this. However, in the event that this is not the case, I would love to offer you a risk-free contingency plan. First of all,
Massa,
my brother.
Massa, please let me back, Massa.
And you know what? It ain't risk-free, okay? Think of all the damage this fool did when he started with his antics.
Massa,
Nobody.
please. Come measure me at the combine. I need some money.
Sooney's like, the ad-libs are killing me right now.
He said, please, Massa. It would be a privilege. It would be a privilege to come back into slavery. Y'all made me feel like a slave at the combine, but it would be a privilege to be exploited and made to feel like nothing as a Black football player.
All right.
Massa, please.
I'm sure of my ability to provide you with an elite QB option if, God forbid, QB1 goes down. That sounds like you about to take him down, man. That sounds like some type of setup. However, I know that there may naturally be uncertainties from you and possibly from others about my playing abilities. It's not your playing abilities that we questioning. Oh, this plan, I believe, allows me to be of great service to the team as a practice squad QB, while also giving you a low commitment chance to assess my capabilities to help in any other capacity you may see fit. Anything, he said. Give me any job you got. Worst case scenario, you see what I have to offer and you're not that impressed. Best case scenario, you realize you have a real weapon at your disposal in the event you ever need to use it. In either of these scenarios, I would be committed to getting your defense ready week in and week out all season long. And I would wear that responsibility like a badge of honor.
Badge of honor, master, to come be a slave on your plantation.
As a final point, I would like to add this. Unlike many of the veteran QBs that have been named in the media, I've never retired or stopped training. My training schedule has remained the same for 6 years, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., training on the field and in the weight room. I've kept this training schedule without failure for the past 6 years in hopes that an opportunity will present itself. I say this to you to give you some perspective on where I am physically. I have also attached a list of references within the league that will vouch for my character, work ethic, and ability. Thank you so much, Colin Kaepernick, and here are his references.
Jim Harbaugh. Come on, Colin. Colin Kaepernick. Mr. Cap-a-lot. Now, you went on a whole crusade about how the NFL doesn't care about black people. You equated it to slavery. And you've been trying to get back into slavery for how many years now? 4 or 5 years? You've been trying to get back to slavery. So Kanye West was right. Slavery was a fucking choice.
Here comes P with the, do you really think he needs the money? See, P hates when I talk about Colin. I think he needs the money.
I think he needs to be
What
relevant.
Do you think? Yeah, that too.
No, Colin Kaepernick is not getting back in the NFL. You just said you are a risk-free liability. What the fuck? Boy, sit down. You're not a risk-free liability. You brought social issues to the NFL. Like, I really want you guys to understand. You brought social issues to the NFL and complained about how racist the NFL is or was or whatever it currently stands as. You went all over the media. You did press conferences. You teamed up with BLM. You even got involved in politics. You had the Democrats fucking parading your ass around. And now you're writing a letter to go sit on someone's practice squad. You sit down and be the slave that you are. Only a slave would say, please give me some crumbs, master. I will sit on your practice squad. All I want to do is help you get your team ready. What? Go play intramurals then. Go do something with your time.
This is a good point.
Start a black football league since this shit is so racist.
I mean, wouldn't that be the same thing though? Like they would have to go through the same process. This Mike makes a good point. How come some of those references won't hire him if he's got these references in the league, right?
Get your homies to hire you then, cuz.
Oh man. Anyways,
Colin Kaepernick. Some half breeds, bro.
Yeah.
Them Africans, bro, they be overcompensating like a mug.
You said Africans. All right. So looks like they signed. Okay, so they signed Trevor. Is it Siemian?
What are you looking at?
This is the person that they signed, Trevor
Siemian.
No content found. I was trying to see if he was cute. Anyways, so that's the story on that. It's pretty sad. I'm sorry, but it's getting sad. It's getting sad. Like, Colin, you just need to stop. Like, it's getting sad.
Sit down somewhere. That's what my
Sit
mom
down
used to
somewhere,
say to me.
Colin.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So by request in the comments, somebody wanted us to talk about Britney Spears and her dangerous knife dance.
Why
did I save
is
the
your
knife dance my favorite?
browser? Here, I'll pull it up. You're having a boomer moment over there.
No, I thought I saved it.
It's right here. See, I got you. What is she? What is she doing? She said,
Dude, look at this. And look at. But does she have the bandage on her wrist? Because apparently she cut herself. So just so y'all know, she's basically, dude, she's wacky. Man,
Wait, she looks like the bitch from Superstar. You know, when she put her hands under her armpits and she said, "Superstar." She did that with the knives.
She always looks smelly to me. She looks so smelly. Anyways, what she's doing is, so Shakira did a dance. She's doing a dance something with knives. And so this is what she's doing. And she's like a homage. Soonie, stop. Okay, Soonie, I'm gonna do the hot dog thing. I need you to reenact this, okay?
You know what? I'll do it for fun. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I'll do the try to catch the hot dog in my mouth video, and you're gonna do this.
What song is she dancing to?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do it in my kitchen.
She probably has it on her Instagram page, but we probably can't play
headphones. I mean, I'm gonna put my hoodie on too and be like real morbid with it.
She smells like boiled peanut water. That's so nasty, dude. She always looks like she smells
like boiled hot dogs and wet
boiled
dogs.
hot dogs. Yeah,
old hot dog water and bologna. That's what white people smell like.
Oh,
and whatever
bologna?
Animals they got.
Mayonnaise. They smell like hot egg salad. I'm sorry, white people. Wait, we forget we got white people watching this.
Bro, black people smell like fried chicken.
We were gonna talk. No, they don't. We were gonna talk about this. I remember we were gonna talk about this. That certain races have a certain odor.
We smell like chicken.
No, you don't, dude. Black people. No, you don't.
Yes,
Y'all all listen. Black people smell like oils, lotion, and hair products. Like when I watch black people.
Chicken.
No, dude. Hispanic people, we smell like food. We smell like we're always in the kitchen. I'm telling you.
She's saying we always in some essential oils and trying to tap in back with the sisterhood. Tap back in with the roots. That's what you're saying? So we smell like cocoa butter or shea butter?
I mean, some type of like oils and lotion and hair products. You know what I mean? Like Hispanic people, we smell like garlic, onions. Like we smell like kitchen. We smell like food all the time. Asian people smell like fish. Indian people smell like
You've been around too many modern ass black people.
What black people smell like fried chicken, dude? That's the most ignorant.
My daddy used to say this to me all the time. He picks me up. Man, what's your mom? Your mom made some fried chicken in there, didn't she? Yep. I came out of the house smelling like whatever my mama cooked.
I have never in my life encountered a black person that smelled like fried chicken in my life.
You bugging, bro.
No. So are you trying to tell me you would smell like fried chicken?
I did smell like fried chicken growing up all the time.
Stop. You did not. What do you...
Do you want me to ask? Let me call my dad.
Yeah.
You think I'm playing? I'm going to call my dad. Hold on.
Wait, but call John, but don't talk. Like I'm going to... What do you want me to ask him? What did Soonie smell like as a kid?
When he would pick me up on the weekends, did I not smell like fried chicken?
Okay.
Or sometimes I would be over my aunt's and I would come in I would smell like curry. I either smelled like fried chicken or curry. Those were the only two things I smelled like.
Okay, wait. Call John. Can he hear me? He needs to talk to me. Your dad wants to talk to me.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Can he hear me?
He might be at work. I'm gonna send a video. Dad, I need you to tell Mo that you used to complain all the time about me smelling like fried chicken and curry because she doesn't believe that this is what black people smell like. So I need you to send a message back that I smelled like fried chicken or curry and it got on your nerves.
First of all, just because you smell like fried chicken and curry doesn't mean all
I
black people
came
smell
from a whole litany of black women. What are you talking about? If I smell like it, the house smell like it.
Dude, but Pete had black women. He even grew up in the same place you grew up.
He
He
smelled
didn't-
like fried chicken.
No, he didn't. He didn't smell like fried
He
chicken.
smelled like fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread. Come on.
Soonie. That is the
It's
funniest-
true. Wait,
No.
wait until my dad. Look, I messaged my dad. Wait till
I-
he's gonna tell you. My dad would get so mad. He would wash my clothes. I would have to change my clothes and wash my clothes, and then he would give me my stuff back because I
Okay.
always smelled like food.
Call Bryson real quick on speaker. I need you to phone. Listen, I need you to phone a black friend. Call Bryson on speaker and say, Bryson, what do black people smell like? Don't coach him.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see.
He's recording. I just tried to call him.
Oh, okay. We'll call Loza.
Fuck no. I don't want to hear him spilling his feelings in the air.
See, P said he didn't smell like chicken.
You smell like chicken.
No, he didn't.
Why y'all fighting this? Okay?
Because that is the wrongest thing I've ever heard.
I'm black.
I need other black people.
What is
You can't
this?
be the only. Listen,
What is this?
can't-
You
but
didn't hear
can't
me
speak for
one
all black
time say,
people.
no, y'all don't smell like food. I've been around Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and
No.
Cubans.
No.
Y'all don't smell like no food.
Yes, we do.
See?
We like.
No,
I'm
you
not
don't.
saying. I'm not saying we smell like food all the time, but there's always like food, like following us, like the scent of food. Wait,
Listen,
here's
hold
Joe.
Hold on.
Here's Joe. Joe, what do black people smell like?
chicken.
Stop telling Joe what to say. Joe, Soonie's up here talking about all black people smell like fried chicken. Who you calling now?
I'm calling all my nigga friends. See, niggas, bro. You call them niggas don't pick up. Hold on, let me call. I got another nigga friend.
Joe
too.
said y'all smell like cocoa butter.
Nigga, we smell like fried
He
chicken.
said shea butter.
It's shea butter. What you mean shea butter? What is that?
Stop.
What in the world?
Oh my lord.
I'm calling my Mexican friend. She gonna keep it a
know.
stack.
But don't coach her.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say, what do black people smell like? I need your help. I need your help real quick. What do black people smell like?
Cocoa butter. Why?
They don't smell like fried chicken.
Because I said we smell like fried chicken.
Man, what the? You smell like fried chicken. You smell like cocoa butter.
So I smell like cocoa butter.
You don't really smell like anything. Hi, Miss Soonie.
Hello, love. I had to ask because Mo doesn't believe me. I'm trying to tell her.
Because
We smell
nobody
like
I
fried
know smell like.
chicken.
No, you don't. That's racist, dude.
You don't smell like fried chicken. You smell like. Miss Soonie, you smell like cat.
I do.
Yeah, you smell like
Okay, I got to get back to my show. I was just being silly. So cocoa butter, shea butter, and burnt hair. I can agree with the burnt hair, but we smell like fried chicken.
Dude, that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. I have never in my life met a black person that smelled like fried chicken. Now look at
Hold up. I'm
Vanessa
about to
said
Google this.
we smell like beefsteak, eat arroz con gandules, I totally 100%.
But why is
look
it not
like-
racist for you to smell like your food?
Because
but
it's
if we smell
true.
like fried chicken, it's
No,
racist.
Because it's true. Because we do. We smell like we've been cooking.
I don't understand.
Joe say he doesn't know anybody that still eats fried chicken.
See, why do black people always smell like chicken grease? I know. I'm not the only person. We smell like chicken.
Black people don't smell like chicken grease.
Yes, we do.
God, no, I'm sorry, but we can't move on from this until we talk to more black folks that are willing to. No, 'cause
What?
seriously.
Dude.
And can we take Brittany off
Joe.
the screen? I'm tired of seeing this. Can we please? Who can we call? Golly, man. I want to call Loza, but he don't really count as black though.
He ain't black. I'll call him.
Call Adele.
Damn, why are all these motherfuckers unavailable? He said call Adele. Okay.
Yeah, call Adele.
Emery said you wrong, Mo. Okay. Liddell, I got a question.
Don't coach him.
What do black people smell like?
What kind of question is that? I don't know. If you're dirty, must. If you're in the shower, soap.
I said we smell like chicken grease, fried chicken.
If you're around fried chicken grease, you're supposed to smell like fried chicken.
See? We smell like fried chicken. I'm trying to tell Mo.
No, hold on. I put a disclaimer. If you are around fried chicken grease, you smell like fried chicken. Get my words right.
But we all eat fried chicken though.
Not all the time.
Y'all capping, bro. I am. I've been calling you my black friend, right? You're like the big brother. So you don't count. Cause you don't count. I gotta call my nigga friends because they gonna say we smell like chicken.
See?
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
really? You got jokes. She chilling. Okay. I gotta call someone who says we smell like chicken. Y'all are failing me right now.
Because you're wrong.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Okay.
trying to control the poll.
I'm gonna call you back.
Wait, did he say I'm trying to control the poll?
No, B. How come any people can smell like sage? Every people group can smell like some sort of food, and it's a particular food. But if I say that we smell like fried chicken, oh, that's racist. That makes no logical sense.
More so, it's
all.
just wrong. More so, and this is why I say this is because
What?
you smell like what you're like. Either you're doing. I don't know. Okay, listen, because black people be doing a lot. Okay, when y'all get out of the shower, like who said y'all smell like all the butters? Holly. Okay, y'all be putting on all the butters, all the oils. You know what I mean? You be putting on, the little shine and jam on your edges. Some hair products.
See, I don't do that. I'm black. I don't do none of that.
What do you mean you're black? You
I
don't do
put
none of
on
that.
no baby. I don't mess with no edge
You don't
control.
put
You
any
know what I
lotion?
do? I go in the shower. I wash my ass. I get out. I put lotion on, and then I go about my day. And
What
I don't smell
lotion?
like the butters.
What lotion do you put on?
Suave or Dove?
You don't get ashy?
No. You see my skin? This is how I have not put on lotion.
Okay, well
I
that
have
right there
no
tells
lotion
me
on.
that right there tells me you wouldn't smell like fried chicken. So
How
you're
does
telling
that
me?
tell you?
Thank you, Joe.
Nigga,
Real
my
black people,
music.
listen. Real black people use Nivea, and I'm not even black, and I use Nivea.
I'm muted. You're getting muted. Matter of fact, forget that. You said
just
real black
saying.
people.
Yeah,
Repeal the 19.
I didn't say. Joe said Nivea.
No. You said real black people use Nivea. Joe didn't say that. You said that part.
I'm just saying. You definitely
We
don't smell
smell
like fried chicken.
like fried chicken, just like y'all smell like, what is it? Arroz con pollo, however you say it.
Arroz con pollo, yeah. We
You
smell like food.
that.
We smell like
Okay,
food.
and the Indians smell like curry, and the Africans smell like curry. Why we can't smell like chicken?
I'm dead, man. This is like the most never-ending argument ever.
See, y'all smell tortillas and beans. What the fuck? Y'all can smell like all the foods,
but
no,
do white
people?
But do white people? Okay, but let's go
They
back
smell
to white.
like food too. They smell like hot dog water.
But let's go back real quick to white people, okay? Because there's something wrong with like white people, okay? because here's the thing, like I never really see a white person eating an egg salad or like mayonnaise, but they be smelling like it, and I don't understand it.
I ain't never met.
And you know what else is wild
like
is like
mayo.
they don't put a whole lot of seasoning in their food either. What is going on, man? I don't know. Like it's really a big mystery.
Is it?
It really is.
Is it?
Cause yeah.
Rich black people smell like Popeyes.
Rich black people smell like Popeyes.
All the bougie black people do eat Popeyes like it's the best thing ever. And
Dude,
people
Popeyes
who've been eating it forever, like, brothers.
I love Popeyes. I love Popeyes.
See, you're a commoner.
Dude, but you know what? I was so mad because I found out they put a Bojangles chicken. They finally built a Bojangles chicken out here, and it's not the same. Like it's not the same menu as it is in North Carolina.
No, because North Carolina is just better. It's actually the South. Texas ain't the South.
Wait, just like white people smell like essential oils. Dude, I love this conversation. Mo said it's racist to say black people smell like fried chicken is racist, but saying there's something wrong with the white it's
totally fine. Logically inconsistent, folks. I tell ya.
I don't know what it is. What that baby smell like?
Chicken, because she black too.
Smell the baby. Tell me right now. That baby doesn't smell like fried chicken.
She smell like fried chicken.
No, she doesn't.
Texas is not the South. Carolina is not the East, sir.
I wish Bryson would answer.
No, we ain't gonna get into the discussion about the South because y'all get sensitive. Texas people get real sensitive about this,
dude. Because I don't understand how Texas is not the South.
Y'all ain't the South. Y'all in your own little lane over there.
It doesn't get any more South than what we are.
See, look what you just said. It doesn't get any more South. The correct term is Southern. Thank you. Your friend agrees with me. It ain't the South.
No, we're not even going to discuss
it.
It is the South.
The South. No, ma'am. Texas ain't
Bryson. Okay, if Bryson's live, then we need to ask him really quick on the live.
Y'all are Southwest. Thank you, Holly B. Thank you. We smell like fried chicken.
It's Ask Me Anything right now.
Okay. Shoot, I'll cam up right now and ask him.
Okay, Soonie and I are having a debate.
The left will call out Biden after he couldn't pronounce LL Cool J correctly. Nope, they're not gonna call him racist.
Okay, let's see what he says.
First John 3. First John 3 is a banger too.
He's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I'm saying Salvador. I'm saying before I don't watch him.
Favorite song of mine, it changes every time somebody asks me. Nathan, I answered that question already. Disciple of Jesus, I got on the grind. Bryson on the Sabbath. We're not supposed to do anything, or can we do a thing we enjoy in my home, like riding a horse?
I want him to read my question.
Yeah, you can ride a horse on the Sabbath. What I do on the Sabbath is that's my heavy study day. So I chill. I study.
He ain't answered the question yet.
Relax as I study. I try not to quiz myself on the Sabbath, but I don't see anything wrong with quizzing yourself on the Bible on the Sabbath. I study though, bro. I study every day, but the Sabbath, I try to dig in. You know what I'm saying? Like that moment you read the Bible, you get bored. I try to go past that moment on Sabbath, because the Sabbath was supposed to be a day, for God. You know? Have I been to the park in Kentucky? No. Are you doing any political rallies?
Hurry up, Bryson.
Hey, why you try to tell him black folks smell like chicken? You lie.
I want to see how he explains having the game on his album. He said the game didn't curse on his song, which is cool. But the game is a degenerate. And I like what D1 said we called out Lecrae, but then he put the game on his album. Now the game is trying to get closer to Christ. That's clearly different, because why would the game collab with you know what I'm saying? And to give another example.
Why is he avoiding us?
I don't know. He probably don't see it. Somebody else asked him.
I did.
See? Judy! Judy! We got to play your song right now. Just look.
Hold on.
Ty Dolla $ign is actually against a lot of the agenda, which is weird because he has painted his nails before. But at the same time, I don't know how close he is to God. But I know some information about Ty Dolla $ign. Let me move to the next question.
Hold on.
We're going to be about the border invasion.
He's probably looking in the question box.
Funny enough, the only
I'm gonna go in the question. I don't have the question box. Oh, here it is.
Hispanics used to call Barack Obama the deporter in chief. Do your research. Ron DeSantis is also a human trafficker. Okay. In fact, the way y'all are demonic, bro. I don't even want to respond to that. Am I in the sports? What team I rep? College. I am a Duke fan. I've been a Duke fan forever. I don't.
Boo!
I'm not a sports anymore. I'll be honest. Because I live in Murfreesboro, I'm an MTSU fan. That just happened 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I was in the game.
Dude, he's being such a dork right now.
Kind of clearly a CU fan. I'm a Stephen Curry fan, but I don't watch.
Is that Shakana in the background?
I'm not watching the NBA because of the BLM stuff. Not really a fan. I don't know. I don't watch sports like that except for boxing, bro. It matters when you keep Sabbath. That's a fact. Zach, how far am I back in the comments? Will the album I drop next year be only Bible rappers?
Can you hit the go live button with him really quick?
Politics on the album.
Request to go live with him.
Don't know if people gonna like how I
Sure.
Politics, but I mentioned politics in that.
He'll see it.
Me and Tyson mentioned some politics on our next album. Jesus and I fought the temptations of the devil.
Somebody said, "Hey Bryson, can you settle a debate on how black people smell?"
Also, those cases demonic. They're like 1 day set apart, and that's a Sabbath. Facts. No argument for me. That's why I asked. You're the first person that got me wondering about the Sabbath day. Thanks, and that's beautiful. And I bet. You know, I think about this today. I bet I didn't even get you wondering about the Sabbath because of debates. I bet you got it.
All right, he's not reading it. Judy was a tiebreaker. She's dated 2 different black men, and yes, they smell like chicken.
Judy, that's racist.
No, it's not. What in the world?
Is he he's avoiding our question? All right. If y'all hear him answer the question in the comments, let us know.
Let's react to a video. You
okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Judy says you. All right. So I came across this video and I was a little disturbed by it. Look at this.
Okay.
She
What, she
throws
throw a bunch of
whatever.
condiments out the window?
They throwing food at each other because she threw his stuff. Okay. She goes
What was
off
that?
camera. She comes back. She's got a gun in her hand. Watch this.
What?
Boo, 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 boo.
Look at the girl next to her is like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Okay, wait. This is completely out of context, though. Something needs some context. What transpired
A Jack
there?
in the Box employee gets in an argument about forgetting a customer's curly fries, and then shot at their vehicle with a pregnant woman and young child inside. Apparently, the employee, Alania Fantasia Ford, forgot the customer's fries. The employees can then be seen throwing condiment packages at the car. The customer then throws food back. At this point, the employee thinks that the actions seen in this video were warranted. A civil lawsuit is now underway claiming that Jack in the Box was negligent for not keeping customers safe. How about you just call 12 on her and leave Jack in the Box alone?
Right. Like, does that really warrant all that? For getting your
No.
curly fries? Like, seriously? This is the world we're living in where we gotta pop off like that over some curly fries?
Over curly
Man,
fries. They're both
y'all
dumb.
Y'all are on a short fuse, man.
They are both dumb. He's stupid
Both.
for
Wow.
letting himself get out of character, and she's stupid because now your life is potentially gone due to you going to jail.
Yeah, that's really weird. That is really weird. Now, unless there was some other stuff going on that we don't know about, that just does not even compute in my mind. All right.
Oh,
go ahead.
What? Do you have more news?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the government shutdown situation.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, guys. So, as you may or may not know, we are facing a potential government shutdown at the end of this month if the government does not pass the government spending bill. Okay. So just to kind of give you an idea of what's on the table, and there's probably a little bit more than this, but basically the big ticket item that the Democrats want to negotiate is another $3,600 tax credit payment, child tax credit payment, to be reinstated. Now, the reason why they want to do this is because there was a new census report that was released that showed that child poverty is at an all-time high. Okay. Now, what the Republicans want is they want more corporate tax cuts. They want stricter immigration policies, less government spending. Isn't that funny considering we send billions to Ukraine? And of course, they want to impeach Biden. Now, they can't even get to this part of it because they haven't even talked about the $3,600 child tax credit because right now they're up against this looming deadline. Now, if you guys should know this, but Republicans obviously control the House, okay? But the problem with this particular situation is that they're not unified, okay? And the reason why I say that is because we have Republicans that are moderate, we have Republicans that are hard right, and we have Republicans that are center, and the Dems control the Senate, okay? So Kevin McCarthy, who is the Speaker of the House, wants to pass a temporary funding bill that will fund the government until October 31st. So that will give them a little bit of a cushion, basically, okay, while they hash all this stuff out. So if this happens, what will happen then? So if they were able to pass this temporary funding bill, what will happen then is all government discretionary spending will be cut by 8%, except for defense and VA. Construction on the border wall will resume, and there will be a border crackdown of illegal immigration. And Biden has already come out and said that if this does pass the House, he will immediately veto it. Okay. The other thing that would happen if this temporary funding bill were to get approved, and this is probably why Biden would veto it, is because the impeachment proceeding against Biden would move forward. So on Thursday, the House will vote on this. Okay. The Dems are expected to stand united against what I just read to you, the temporary funding bill. If they all vote no, which they will, the Republican side can only afford to lose 4 votes. Okay. Now, here's where it gets kind of sticky. Okay. It is predicted that many Republicans will vote against what McCarthy is proposing because they believe that McCarthy is not going far enough with what he's asking for. Okay. What the Republicans want is they want him to ask for even deeper spending cuts. They also want to negotiate a defunding of the investigation against Donald Trump. Okay. So McCarthy is not asking for that, which is interesting because McCarthy seems to be against Donald Trump, getting investigated, but yet he didn't add that into his deal breakers, right? They also, this is a tricky one. They also want to undo money that has already previously been approved for Ukraine. Now, that does not mean that they do not want to send any money to Ukraine. They just want to take money previously approved back. Okay. So that's very, very interesting because why are the Republicans wanting to send any money to Ukraine, considering they're also asking for deeper spending cuts? Okay. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Now, if these are your states and your representatives, these are the 11 states Republicans that have already stated they're going to vote no. From Arizona, we have Biggs and Crane. From Florida, we have Anna Paulina. We have Mills and Gates. From Virginia, we have Good. Tennessee, we have Burchett. Georgia, we have Taylor Greene. Montana, Rosendale. Indiana, Sparks. And North Carolina, Bishop. Those are the representatives that are going to vote no on this bill. In addition, Congressman Matt Gaetz is calling to bring a motion to vacate Kevin McCarthy from his speaker position. So there is a lot going on surrounding the spending bill, and it'll be quite interesting. Usually I always say, like, when they start saying, oh, there's going to be a government shutdown, it's usually just a lot of like fluff and news to get everybody, worried. But I think this is probably the worst I have seen it. Not only are we up against the wire, but we have an extremely divided House in a lot of ways. And I think that what this tells you is we have a lot of people here on the Republican side. I'm not even talking about the Democratic side. On the Republican side that are not voting in our best interests. And they are using the American people and our money to negotiate their bullshit.
They sure is.
And Soonie, what did you bring up? What was the point you brought up earlier that I was like, oh, we got to bring that up on the show?
Them coming to a stalemate could just be them trying to prolong to have more debates on what they do and don't want in a bill. So usually when I see stuff like this happen, sorry for that squeaking noise. We have a shutdown and then Congress sits and debates for a week or two. And then they finally come up with a bill. And it's not the bill that we think we're getting because they negotiate this stuff when we're asleep.
Right.
They quote unquote read these 3,000, 2,000 page legislation when we're asleep. And then when we wake up, they're already voting yes or no. And then after they vote yes or no is when we get to view what they're spending, what they're doing with stuff. So we're not even in the know of what happens behind these closed doors with these government representatives.
Right.
That was the point that I made. So we'll see. We'll read this bill and we'll see all the pork and we'll see all the Republicans that supported it. And then we'll listen to their excuses on, oh, I didn't get to read it all. Same shit, different day.
That's what I was going to say is a lot of the times, probably most of the time, they're not reading the entire bill. These people are only concerned with the line items that pertain to whatever they're interested in. And they're not reading all the other stuff that goes into it, hence why the last time we went through this with the the money, remember, that they were trying to get passed, and this was under President Trump, the first time it went through. They passed like research for mammals with blowholes and like, let's see how many fish live in this ocean, like stupid shit. Okay.
Mhm.
That is probably not going to go to any of those things. It's just more money that they're going to funnel through,
Yeah.
to experts or analysts or
Yeah.
whatever that they've hired that are inside their family that are just going to funnel the money
That's it.
internally. That's all it is.
Since we're talking about funneling money and taxes, because this is our taxes, by the way.
Mhm.
Gavin Newsom just signed a bill that poses a 20% total tax on guns and ammunition, and he calls it the sin tax.
I saw that.
He signed a tyrannical piece of legislation into law, 11% tax on guns and ammunition. He cynically dubs this blatant infringement on our Second Amendment rights as a sin tax, as if law-abiding citizen gun owners are somehow sinners for exercising their constitutional freedoms. Look, we should just start acting how the gays act. Why are you judging me? Why can't you be accepting of me? Why don't I have rights just like you have rights? Why do you get to tax me because I want to purchase a gun and ammunition? I'm already paying state tax. I'm already paying a road tax. You already pay a school tax. How many more taxes we need to pay?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? And why aren't people voting him out?
I don't know, girl, but it looks like they're about to put him up for the presidential debates here at the debates. Remember, I told you that the Biden campaign is wanting to send him to the debates.
Why? Why?
Yeah. It's crazy. I saw somebody posted. Was it Julia's that posted something about, and it was like a whole long list of stuff that was on that. Oh, here it is. The gun control bill, a complete list of the bills the governor signed today is below. I mean, ridiculous. And everybody who voted for it. Today with Julius has it on his Instagram, if you guys want to check it out.
12 hours ago, Gavin Newsom agreed to have a debate with Governor Ron DeSantis, which will happen in November on Fox News, apparently.
Well,
they have agreed to debate. I'm going to watch this. I think we should go ahead and just do
live stream this.
Yeah, for sure.
When is it again?
November 30th.
Okay.
This is of course Gavin Newsom. I look forward to the opportunity to debate Gavin Newsom on our very different visions for the future of our country. What do you mean, our country? He's the governor. So is he running or nah? So were we right? Where it's going to be Newsom and Kamala?
Or Newsom
Joe Biden?
and
Newsom and who?
Big Mike.
Oh, God. I refuse. We'll see. So mark that on your calendar, y'all. November 30th, we will be live streaming the debate between Gavin Newsom and Ron DeSantis. Hopefully Ron DeSantis shows up with some charisma and character, and he doesn't sound like a monotone, just like, I don't want to say this word because people get sensitive, but he just doesn't sound like he knows how to read social cues.
No. And I don't want to I don't know if he's got maybe he's got a little bit of Asperger's or something, because he really doesn't seem to have like any like you said, the social cues, which is like a symptom of somebody who has who's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
He definitely seems like that. Yeah.
He's weird, dude.
Although it'll be interesting, though, to see these two, because it's like the battle of the charm. Because for whatever reason, women are charmed by DeSantis and charmed by Newsom. Yeah, I know. It's gross, but they are. So it'll be interesting to see.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read this to you. All right. Do you have any more political news? I'm sorry.
I don't think so. No.
I found this and I thought it was funny. I wanted to read it to you.
Okay.
Okay. If you're not a user on Reddit, you should get on Reddit. Reddit has a lot of awesome discussions, a bunch of boards that you can be a part of. That's actually where I get a lot of my topics from, different things that I speak on that hasn't necessarily hit mainstream.
Mhm.
I get it from Reddit. So this was a post on Reddit, and it says, "Single mothers to mixed race kids. How do you show your child to prospective men for the first time? Don't know what this means. I had my son when I was 19, and I have been raising him solo ever since. I love him with all my heart, and I wouldn't change a thing about him. I am white, and he is ambiguously mixed race. I'm now 25, and I've gotten to where I know that I know what I want in a relationship and in a man. So I'm getting back out there and looking for a LTR. I don't know what that is. LTR to settle down with. Someone look up that acronym. What the hell does LTR mean? The problem I'm facing now is that I have met some guys who seem great, but when I show them a photo of my son, they get scared off.
Because
They'll
he's
either
mixed.
They'll either ghost me or suddenly the next day tell me they don't see a relationship going forward, or just ask to be friends with benefits. This is after multiple dates. I only show a photo in person to men I'm comfortable with. I don't show photos of my son to men I haven't met, and I don't have photos of him on my profile. Sometimes I can see the interest fade in their face the moment they see the photo." Now, you said, do you think it's because he's mixed?
No, I think it's because she has a child. I mean, honestly, well, I mean,
that's exactly what it is. This dumb bitch wrote, "Single mother to mixed race kids." Bitch, he don't care about your kid being mixed race.
No, he just
He
doesn't want
cares
to
of the
father
fact that
another
you're
man's child. Right?
Bro, the shit you see on fucking Reddit.
I
She
mean,
really wrote this long post because she felt confused.
no, and this is interesting because, like so they've determined LTR is long-term relationship, right? So she's
Okay.
clearly letting it be known she wants a long-term relationship. So you're asking for this man to be a daddy. Okay. So maybe these dudes are coming in going, yeah, I'm looking for a long-term too. And then they see that you have a kid and they're like, wait a minute, I'm not trying to sign up for being a dad.
Nobody's
Which
stepdaddy.
which I totally 100% think is fine. I'm also of the belief that, I'm sorry, but call it torture or whatever. But if you chose wrong or your significant other, died, it would be really hard for me to be like, I'm going to jump into another relationship when my child is young, because to bring another man around your child is risky. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that
I
right
get it.
there tells you about this woman's character. What the hell?
I died when I read this shit. I said, how dumb can you be?
Wow.
Mixed race. It has nothing to do with it being mixed. You're a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to play a game.
Okay.
Give me your first thought when you see this image.
Oh, Lord. What?
What's your first thought?
I don't really have a thought with this image. Is this one of these, like, what do you see to determine if I'm crazy or not? I don't know. Cranes. Something. I don't know. A bird.
Cranes?
Oh, yeah,
What?
like a graph.
A graph?
Yeah.
Okay. Mo, come on, Mo. What is this?
I don't know what the hell this is. I don't like these trick questions, dude. If this is some smart people, like high IQ bullshit, this is
You are not a
thing.
Trumper. This is the 2020 election results.
Oh,
this is what happened the night of the election.
First of all, you should know, because I don't look at these things. I don't look at these things. This is a stolen election.
You earned a repeal the 19th. Some Trumper you are. Some Trumper you are.
I guess I'm not.
Oh, look at all these people. They understood the assignment.
Y'all, you know what I was doing at 3 a.m.? I was asleep, okay? Mo didn't wait up for no election results. I was asleep. Why were you showing that to me? Was there a point to this?
You were supposed to tell me what the image was.
To see if I was a Trumper?
Yeah, that was a
Oh.
test.
Well, then I
Are
guess
you a
I'm
Trumper or
not.
not?
I guess I'm not.
You're not?
I guess if that's the determining factor.
Okay. We have another one.
Okay.
What are you doing in this situation? What you doing? Because you know what I'm doing?
No, don't tell me what you're doing. I saw this video.
What you
Dude.
doing? What you doing?
I would probably do what that lady's doing because that's a black bear and you're not supposed to run. So, yeah, I think she's doing the right thing. For sure. You're supposed to stay still and not interrupt it. So, okay, you guys, with brown bears, hold on, there's different protocol here. What to do with brown bears versus black bears. Okay, if a black bear charges or attacks you, you fight back with everything you have, which this one is not charging or attacking. If it's a brown bear, you play dead. So I don't know. I'd be screwed in a way because I wouldn't be able to tell if this is brown or black. I'd be like, shit, I didn't bring my glasses. Are you brown? Are you black? But I probably would be frozen still. For sure.
I know.
What would you do?
Oh, I'm shooting the shit out of that. I'm punching. I'm gonna get my kid out of there. I'm not about to sit there and do nothing.
Like, it was wild to me that she's sitting there like covering the kid's eyes. Like, she's like, don't look.
Heck no. We fighting. I'm going out with a bang.
But you're not supposed to fight every type of bear. Like,
shit.
it could kill you, Soonie.
I got a gun. I could kill it. Because
What if you're not sitting there with a gun?
I'm stay strapped wherever I go. The second you pull up on my table, or you're a wild animal, I'm putting one between your eyes. You had a good life, sir.
Oh my
You had
Lord.
a good one.
Walk away. He or she is more interested in the food. Yeah, I mean, I might like slowly start to walk away for sure. But then I'm thinking there, like, what happens when he runs out of the food? You know what I mean? He's gonna be like, you next. You the next
Well, that
meal.
mug was hungry.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people talking about Taylor Swift. Get over it. Who cares?
I'm just telling
Taylor
you right
Swift
now.
is a fucking liberal.
Well, I've broken up with Travis Kelce. I just want you to know, like, I made it official. It's over. Like, I know I listed him as my, he was in my fantasy picks. Not anymore. After I saw him push the jab, I ended it. And I was like, Travie Daddy, it's over. No, not this again.
I need to learn, Mo. I gotta learn the dance.
Not this again. No.
Unreal. Mother doesn't want her kid anymore because she's tired and her new boyfriend doesn't want kids.
Is this what comes up on your your homepage of Instagram?
Yeah.
We should like look at the differences of
shit.
your Instagram and my Instagram.
Well, my Instagram is base.
I don't know, dude.
We got a tropical storm coming.
Uh-oh.
Julia, stop sharing the sphere porn. It's a robot. Robots don't function unless we program them as human. What else?
Which we're doing.
Right, but we control them.
I don't know.
AI
dude,
cannot
soon-
gain sentience. Until you
they're
can
gonna take
explain to
over.
me how they gain a consciousness, this is a moot conversation.
Dude, the more that they hang around us humans, the more they're going to gain that.
Which we are programming them. You have to program it to do that.
Yeah, but the more that they're around us, that is programming them. They're like absorbing the energy or the knowledge.
Bruh. It's a robot. It has no sentience.
I'm just telling
Oh my
you, dude.
goodness. It's going to soak up all our information because we told it
is.
to do that, not because it's doing it on its own. And it can't go then and weaponize that information against us because it's tech. A human has to do this. What in the world? I'm sorry.
Look at that
It
baby,
triggers-
so cute. You're
I
so
know.
cute when
Tell
you're
her to
not
stop this
crying.
Google madness. Tell her.
Isn't it crazy that something so little can just like terrorize your life?
Yeah.
She's so cute.
She don't know if she want to cry or smile. She's still trying
She
to
look
figure
like
it
she
out.
could be my baby, actually. She look a little Puerto Rican.
Say I smell like fried chicken. I'm black. Tell her.
Avery, you don't smell like fried chicken.
And she didn't even get your name right.
Is she
She
black
called
and
you
white?
Avery.
Is it Avery?
She-
What is it? What is it?
You mad, ain't you? I'm mad for
What
you.
is it? What is her name?
Emery.
Emery. Oh my gosh. That must be the white side of you. Is she white and black?
She's not white. She black.
She's full black?
Yes.
No, she's not.
Okay.
She's not full black.
Because she is.
Put her up closer to the camera.
No.
Put her like this. Look at Judy knew her name, Emery.
Mo don't even know the child name.
Mm.
Do you have
Dude.
any more stories?
No, but let's do it. If anybody in the chat wants to ask us anything,
I'm
you
not
can ask-
discounting how evil humans are. I'm making the point that humans have to do these things in order for AI to act out anything it does. So it's still the human at the end of the day. But people are being blind and saying, oh, this robot, and completely ignoring the people who program it. Those are the real enemies. That's the threat.
Emery. Oh, she remembers it because that's her granddaughter's name. Emery. You ain't full black.
See how racist she's being?
See? Then I could see all these people that think I'm black. I could be, if Emery's black, I could be black.
You and her don't even look the same. You
Yeah,
don't-
we do. Yeah, we do.
No,
She
you
look like
don't.
she looks like she could be my baby.
You look white. This child is brown.
Come over here. Look at her face as she's
Not even close. She bugging, ain't she? I know.
Emery. Nobody wants to ask us anything. Dude, it boggles my mind. If I say ask me anything, I'll answer anything. I'm an open book.
What's gonna happen?
What do you
Robots gonna take over, and I'm gonna have the job
mean?
of programming that robot.
What a slow day. We had more. The news, listen, it's making me nervous that the news has been kind of like death and slow and boring. 'Cause I think it's about to get wild.
There ain't nothing going on.
There really isn't.
It's all gonna happen during election season.
Yeah. Like I was even looking on TMZ and there's nothing to talk about on TMZ.
Emery, come on, dog.
Emery.
You grabbing everything. My hair, the cord, my jacket.
Holly says I don't look white.
That baby don't look black. She is black. What the hell? How do you look black? Please explain that to me.
I mean, she doesn't. She looks like she's mixed with. Maybe she could be mixed with black, but she doesn't look like both of her parents are black.
Y'all ain't never seen a light-skinned child with parents that are black.
I'm just looking at her features all accumulatively. Okay, that baby don't look black to me. Emery's mama was doing something. Emery, was your mama messing around? Emery in a couple years is gonna be writing a book like Kerry Washington talk about. That wasn't her daddy.
No, she not, because she looked like her daddy and her mom. Stop it.
Did we see the riots and looting in Philly? Did you see riots and looting in Philly? I did not.
No.
Man. I'm telling y'all, the news has been. Yeah, Joey, we talked about the bill that Governor Newsom is signing. We talked about that.
Y'all would think my children don't look black.
Why? With their baby pictures? I've seen your kids' baby pictures.
Yeah.
Look black. They look black.
Say bye-bye. It's happening now. It's bad. Looting in Philly for what? What happened?
What are they looting for? Let me see. Looting in Philly. Large crowds of juveniles loot multiple stores in Center City. Looters break into a Foot Locker. Man, that's going on all over California.
Why are they looting though?
I don't know. It was over to the protest over the fatal police shooting of Eddie Irizarry.
Who was that?
A police officer, I guess.
So wait a minute. They're looting because a police officer was shot?
Police tell Action News the lawlessness is not related to an earlier protest over the fatal police shooting of Eddie. Okay. 29 minutes ago. Large crowds of juveniles looted multiple stores across Center City Tuesday night. Among the stores looted was Foot Locker, blah, blah, blah. 100 juveniles looted the Lululemon. A cell phone video shared shows a group of running out of an Apple store. A security guard at the Wendy's said that the store next to the Wendy's along Chestnut was just tell me why. Like, why are they telling me a breakdown of everything that was broken into? A couple of kids decided they wanted to take full advantage of the unjust shooting that happened. It's definitely been unrest around here since the verdict. Multiple witnesses of the looting say crowds of what look to be 100 to 200 kids are walking around with masks breaking into stores. So I guess it is over this Eddie. Hold on, let me read this story. Let me go back to this other story.
It looks like a Philando Castile situation. Philadelphia judge dismisses murder charge. Sorry, guys. Against cop who killed Eddie. Emery. Seriously?
Shot and killed a driver who had a knife, agreeing with defense lawyers who said the officer could have feared for his life. The municipal judge ruled after a courtroom packed with police and relatives of Eddie Irizarry watched about 20 minutes of harrowing video of the brief traffic stop in Kensington section that led to the death of the 27-year-old. The defense argued that Officer Mark Dial acted in self-defense when he fired his weapon at close range through the rolled-up driver's side window. Dial's partner, Officer Michael Morris, testified that he saw the driver holding a knife with a black metal handle that could have looked like a gun. He said Irizarry was holding the knife against his leg and started to raise it as Dial approached the car, which had stopped the wrong way on a one-way residential street. I screamed that he had a knife, Morris testified. Defense lawyer Brian McMongle urged Judge Wendy Pugh to drop all charges, which included manslaughter, official oppression, and 4 other counts. He is firing while trying to take cover, McMonigal said in court Tuesday, adding that the charges never should have been filed. I agree with you 100%, the judge replied as she threw the case out for a lack of evidence.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this because police initially lied and said that he lunged for them until body camera footage came out. He never left the car. So if he never left the car, then what reason did you have to shoot him and the windows are up? Where do you fear for your life?
Let's see what this looks like.
Philadelphia police officers charged with murder in the deadly shooting of Eddie Irizarry. Mark Dials surrendered to authorities this morning, just hours before the district attorney released this disturbing body camera footage of the deadly encounter. That body camera footage showed the events that unfolded in Kensington back on August 14th, and that was just released today.
And as Sarah just indicated, it's worth reminding you the video is very graphic. It's hard to watch, but DA Larry Krasner says Irizarry is requested that what you're about to see be made public today.
Shoot you.
Action News reporter Taronda Thomas is live.
So they just released that video today?
I don't agree with this. I got the.
I don't know anything about this.
We're gonna count the seconds. Can you count the seconds?
The seconds.
Yeah.
From what?
From when he pulled up on the scene to when he shot.
Okay, hold on.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'll fucking shoot you.
7 seconds.
13 shots fired.
I clocked it on my phone. 7 seconds. I can't hear you.
I want to know where you fear for your life. That's all I want to know. Like where?
Well, I don't even understand. Like what was the whole thing? Why was he there? So he was facing the wrong way on a street and the police got called. Did somebody say he had a gun? See, I don't know enough about the situation.
Either way, he's in the car. What are you shooting him for? Like, what great bodily harm?
Well, I mean, even if he's in the car, if it was reported or thought that he might have a weapon, he could still shoot them through the car. It doesn't matter if he's out of the car or not. So that's why I'm wondering, like, what exactly transpired here. I don't know this whole story. I would have to look at this.
All right, I gotta go. She's cranky.
Cranky. All right.
So he was driving erratically, turned down the wrong way, and they were following him. Hey, stop this. They were following him because he was driving erratically, and he turned down a one-way street and stopped. To me, this is not justified.
But
there was no threat.
In the thing, it said that they saw something in his hand. So I'm like, where did they see it? Who saw it? Because that was like pretty quick.
It was a knife. They saw a knife, but he's in the car with the door shut.
But they didn't think it was a knife, is what they said. They didn't know that it was a knife at the time. Is that what they said? Is that what they're saying?
No. They screamed he had a knife, adding he had a knife that could have been mistaken for a gun. So the fact that they said that he lunged at him with a knife, they said this is police reports. He lunged at him with a knife, and then the video comes out that he hasn't lunged at all and he's sitting in the car.
Well, it said, okay, so it says here, His partner testified that he saw the driver holding a knife with a black metal handle that could have looked like a gun. He said he was holding the knife against his leg and started to raise it as the officer approached the car, which was stopped in the wrong way on a one-way street. I screamed that he had a knife.
There's two officers with guns drawn. Like, what threat is he?
I agree. Hold on. I'm confused. Is he saying that he knew it was a knife at the time, or he said he wasn't? That's what I'm confused about. The way it's reading is reading weird to me. Because he said it
They
could have
just
looked
missed
like a
all
gun.
Charges. That's bullshit.
Well, regardless, that
bullshit.
doesn't. Regardless, what's going on in Philadelphia, not called for. Okay, y'all need to get over it with this fucking looting bullshit. I hate every time something doesn't go somebody's way, they start destroying shit. It's crazy. They lied to cover up what happened, and then they changed the story. This for me is wrong. I think they had time for him to open the door and really assess the situation. Yeah, I mean, maybe so. I'm just saying, like, in this moment, I've seen like 7 seconds of a video. I what it looks like, I agree with you, but I cannot give my full assessment. I do not understand. I'm totally confused.
About what?
About the heat that's coming for this. You see what I'm saying? Like, the dude is sitting in his car on a one-way street, and yes, the police were chasing him, but at what point do you come with, like, the way that they came out of the car, like pa, 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 pa. Something's amiss there for me. What gave them the impression that they needed to come guns drawn is my question. Like, that car looks like it's crashed into it.
Very big.
Either way, the looting, I don't understand it. Do you agree with looting for this?
I don't agree with looting ever.
Right. So I don't understand why people do. Oh, here's a video.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hungry friends, but only one big cookie. Timmy needs to share his cookie. Let's cut it into 6 pieces. 1, 2.
This is bullshit.
4.
Oh, man. The only thing that bothers me is cops get the benefit of the doubt, and I don't think that they necessarily deserve it.
So what was the evidence that she said she threw out the case for lack of evidence? Do you know what that is? What the lack of evidence she's reporting? She's saying that there was no lack of or there was a lack of evidence?
No. Shouted knife.
Yeah, there was
He also had a gun. The court showing a photo of the knife in his possession and how it was positioned in the car. Defense argued that the knife handle was similar to a gun handle. It could have been seen as a gun in the officer's eyes, but he yelled knife. The prosecution argued that the charges of the first-degree murder were appropriate because Dial approached the vehicle with a gun already drawn for a routine traffic stop, which I agree with. There's no way in the world this man committed murder. Legal defense, every tragedy is not a crime. Judge Wendy L. Pugh said that she agreed 100% with the defense and dismissed the charges. The evidence presented by the prosecutor clearly supported Mr. Dow's reasonable belief that Mr. Is it what the hell is his last name? Mr.
Oh, the
Eddie
guy. Yeah.
was pointing a firearm at him during the stop. That's bullshit.
Yeah, because he
that's
says
bullshit, bro.
when police officers ordered him to show his hands, he instead produced a weapon and pointed it at an armed police officer. He noted an investigation being conducted. Shot the driver outside the vehicle. Lunged at the. See, I
That
didn't
was the
see the
initial lie
lunge.
that they told.
I
'Cause
didn't
he
see the
lunge.
lunge part. Yeah, I didn't see that part.
He didn't lunge. They lied. And conservatives aren't talking about it because a black man is not involved.
This is the first time I've ever even heard about this.
Yeah, it's because it's not a black man. I'm gonna look into this. I don't agree with this. To me, it's unjustified. I think it's absurd that a judge dismissed this. The guy, there's nothing else is being reported. They saw him driving erratically. This is per the officer's partner. Officer's Dow partner, Michael, testified Tuesday that the pair had been following Eddie, who was driving erratically, turned down the wrong way on a one-way street, and stopped. Morris said that Eddie had a knife in his hand and started to raise it as officers approached. I screamed that he had a knife, said Morris, adding that the knife had a black metal handle that could have been mistaken for a gun. We don't get to make mistakes like this as civilians, bro. We would go to jail for this. You pulled somebody over for driving erratically. That's a common traffic stopping case. You're doing a traffic stop. Why do you have a gun drawn?
I don't know.
I'm gonna post about this, but let me get off here and feed her.
Okay.
She can go
Bye, Emery. See you later. Bye. Bye bye.
She's too
Go wash,
busy looking at her
go wash
feet.
the chicken smell off of you.
We smell like chicken, y'all. We smell like chicken.
No, you
Don't listen to Mo.
Don't let Sootie's racist ways.
I'm black. I can't be racist.
Oh Lord. No, you didn't.
You're being a liberal. Racism means that I view my race as superior. Saying we smell like chicken doesn't mean anything other than
I think it is because I love chicken.
How is it racist?
Chicken is probably one of the most superior foods in my book. Fried chicken at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's at the top.
Guys, I hope you liked this show. It sucks we didn't have a lot of political related news to talk about things, but we do have a piece of legislation that we should be looking forward to reading in the coming weeks once the government decides to shut down and do its stupid negotiations and put a bunch of pork in these bills. We'll have a fun time reading them.
And Mo's gonna come on Friday with a hot dog video, and Sootie's gonna come with the knife dance.
I'm definitely gonna do it.
How's the moves go? How'd she do it?
I gotta watch it and then mimic it.
All right. So tune in Friday because you're only gonna see the video once on the show, and then it's gonna disappear. All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Can you be quiet?
They say something so offensive, but only if you get offended. I can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen. They say something so offensive.